Hi guys. Just opened up the camera for doing a different experiment like live journaling. I don't know yet how the sound's gonna be. I'm just doing some tests. It's the first time. Let's see what happens as we get better from time to time. From hopefully we get better. Some other time do some editing, some stuff. But basically I'm doing instead of just journaling on paper, which is good, but I end up doing that in a different way uh, for mostly studying or something new. I will do that just for the speaking purposes, like to keep myself not rusty, just to not let myself get dusty in the English speaking. And so it's gonna be this new experiment of like lively journey. I was recording the first time. I don't know if the record is gonna get good. Is my Samsung cell phone? Hopefully, we will improve over time with quality and topics and subjects and so forth. But I was trying to show you, and it was not recording. Motorcycle guy just stepped by here. Here, it's a place like I would go. We are in the Brazilian. Uh, they say that Brazil is the agro country, right? So here, I don't know if you can see. We're like in the hot sun right now. It's like 4 o'clock right now in the summer, and we have some soybeans over there. These ones here, like they are not so not so good. We call it the crazy soybeans because of the light doesn't stop, so the plant doesn't know how when it's night, when it's day, so it just keeps growing, doesn't close its cycle of life. But basically they just have locked up here and pass on some chains and welding iron, because people would go right on there on the final of this dead end street to use weed or other drugs and to fuck. Basically, many times I was just seeing some condoms over the street. So, but never mind. But and basically, I'm gonna talk about something that's going over my head, and I don't have any general aspect uh, right on topic right now. But eventually they will come. Eventually they will come, and I'll try to. Basically, it's gonna be a therapy for me because once I was watching some shows, I think internet it is really good as everything in life if you know how to use it, because we can connect. Of course there are scammers and so forth, the ugly side of the beautiful human race, the dark side of the force. I'm your father, and again, but who knows. And I was seeing this guy once talking and saying that the one of the worst things that you can do is to pay someone to tell you to be how to be yourself. And that made sense because I've tried Freudian therapy and stuff, but and other stuff. But basically, the people who is applying there, if if she or he did not go through your skin or your pains and experiences, how can she give you a hint or an advice specifically for you? Mostly, it just would be generic, and it was like uh, 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 alone in the dark somehow. It's a metaphor in Portuguese, like trying to reach things in the blue dark. So basically, I don't know. I don't know if you'll see me today, a year from now, 200 years from now, a thousand years from now, or you're just not. But basically, I'm going to do this live journal for myself. I was going to into YouTube, began doing um, a YouTube channel, a dark channel, which is just basically faceless channel. And then I just got curious. Why not? I'm not trying to do viral surfing like people do, and all the stuff that's going on. Elon Musk against Donald Trump, Israel and and Hezbollah with the Hamas, and all the Pope suddenly passing away, and the soccer news, because right now I'm in Brazil, or any other viral stuff to gain views and AdSense and stuff. I'm not going to do that. Basically, for now, I'm just like open up the camera and live journaling for myself. Maybe eventually I'll do something like that, just to pop up some of my ideas. And these things are just my opinion, and I'm gonna try to get my English polished. Really, as a Brazilian with the Portuguese mother language, after studying English, it's really, really easier to think English. Is clear, more clear. And then when we talk, I'm not like posh guy or something, or smart ass or something like that, but I sometimes I just get myself uh, thinking English, and I think anyhow somehow it's more fluid, straightforward, and I like it. I like it. So basically, this is just an experiment for me, and since I saw how the algorithm works, it's really crazy. The internet works, and I was just like a consumer on the beginning of the internet, and now we have the crazy AI era. It's amazing how can we use technology, but I think we should try to evolve as persons. Although our dark side of the force always is there, and as that famous philosopher says, you have to be a monster and try to not unleash that monster, have some control over it. Otherwise, you're just like idiot, faceless, uh, numbfuck, something like that. And I hope that those conversations just will ease me. Many days of my life, the past 6 years, I've been doing agriculture endeavors, like planting, farming in general, and many days of my I've seen so many things that it's so hurry, it's a rush. The day of the farmer, if he had like 100 hours in a day, he wouldn't be able to complete everything, because I can even describe how rushy that is unless you've done that, because many things can go wrong at once at the same time, and then you're always in shortage of time, equipment, people, machinery, and and money, and it's, uh, I can't even describe it. Can't even put it into words. Well, my English is so fucking bad. Hopefully, I'll get it more polished over time. So I'll achieve this goal. I don't have too much people here to talk to in English. And very, very weird. I don't know if you guys are familiar with uh, that anecdote of the bucket of the crabs that says that the crabs, when they're trying to get out, the other crab, no, don't go there, and they pull you back. Uh, in my city, somehow I think that I'm not a millionaire, I'm not a poor guy either, but far, far from retired. And I don't even think that maybe that's good enough, because I believe that we humans, after we achieve some point, we should really, really try to work for the others. And these days I was watching lots of people like, I'm 40, and if you're 30s, you should watch this. It took me like 40 years to learn, and should be doing that. And then for the other public segmentation, I'm 50, and if you're in your 40s, you should learn me in 10 minutes to tell you everything that I've already know, and so forth. Like, if, I'm 30, and if you're in your 20s, you should listen to me, because it took me 30 years to realize what about I'm gonna tell you in 15 minutes. All the curiosity hooks, yeah, that they say in marketing. And I'm just, I think in a way we all wanted to express ourselves. Some people do it with tattoos, some other like having a 10 plus children, family members, some others on art, some other, in a way, everyone's is like very ancient, right? The drawings, like, I don't know, 10,000 years before Christ, people, the archaeologists discovers uh, those drawings on the walls and stuff, sculptures and stuff. So I don't know. Maybe this is my thing, but I don't know if we are gonna get a nuclear war or something like that. I don't, but who knows about the future? Nobody, only God. Yeah, and there's this saying, that is a joke, that they say that man makes plans, and God left about them. Stupid English, and gonna get it very, very polished over time, hopefully. So I don't know. I just decided to open up the camera, talk, post, and see how it goes. Who knows? For me, it's surely gonna do a very, very good. It's gonna make me well, instead to go and pay to someone that I don't know and don't trust, and don't know if even they are capable of resolving the problem at hand, or to guide or orient you rightfully. Because although they might be doing their own best, maybe that's not your case. That's like the old flaked and missing Charlie Munger says, like, for the man who has only a hamstring, every problem, something like that. For the man who has only the hamstring, he he can only solve the problem with a nail instead of improving his toolbox, right? So I guess we have to improve our toolbox, not be jerk ass, and not let the jerk ass run us over, because it happens. Unfortunately, it happens. There is the balance between good and evil, the harm and the harmed person, aka villain. They say like that the villain is just a person who took a lot of shit and didn't process it right, and now has this will or strength to revenge, something like that. But nevertheless, this is just the first time. I'm gonna check if the audio is good, lighting is good, things are better, and that's it. We should see how this thing flows. Polish it, get rusty, very. I have to get back on my feet, be fluent again, talk again, and so that's it. See you guys next time.